What's going on YouTube? Welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching today. All right, the price of junk silver has gotten ridiculous. It's just gotten stupid. So I'm not just here to complain about it, but I'm here to show some real life as of today. If you don't have a local coin shop, where you can score some junk silver for cheaper than if you were to order it from an online dealer. Again, if you have a local coin shop and they're willing to sell it to you for cheaper because they got it cheaper, fantastic. But if you go to your local coin shop and they don't have any junk silver, you're what they call SOL. So, but the price is getting crazy. So these 31, 32 times face for halves and quarters, like that's serious, guys. Like that's like almost $40 for the silver content per ounce. And it's getting to a point where stuff like this, which I do have in my store, is actually pretty darn close to the price of junk silver, but it's nice. It's actually collectible. It's numismatic. So we're getting to a level where we're starting to reach numismatic value of coins. And if we're at that level, I don't think you can get much higher. So for example, like this particular quarter here, it's a proof 1961, 90% quarter. It's a proof, guys. It's not a piece of junk silver or constitutional, all worn out and crappy or halfway decent looking 1964. This is a proof quarter. I forgot what I'm selling this for, but pretty close to what they're asking for halves. Here's another example. Beautiful proof silver quarter. And you can always tell because the edges are silver, no copper. I think I have stuff like this in my store that's like under $8. Some of them are 10, like they're a little bit more the nicer ones, but I think 7.5 or $8. That's pretty darn close to 32, 33 times face, which is what some of these places are asking for, especially using credit card and free shipping and all that. And you can't just order one, you got to order $500 worth. So that's another example. And here's another example of, I've got mint CeeLo packed. I don't know if these were proofs or unk, but they're silver. And they're still in the CeeLo bags. I got that from a local coin shop through eBay. They're like 30 miles away, but I bought a bunch of these. I want to say I paid like 18, 19 times face, and I thought they were cool because they're all still in mint CeeLo. So I got a bunch of those listed that are affordable, you know, under $10. Some of them are more, like some of them are cameo. But I'm selling these to a collector, like someone that wants to fill a gap in their collection, or they want to buy one of these, take it out of the mint CeeLo and send it in to get graded because they're looking for a certain upgrade in their collection. I'm not selling to the junk silver guy, but maybe sooner or later the junk silver guy or gal is going to be buying these coins to fill if these prices stay where they're at. I mean, it's just getting stupid. So I know like the price of the proof stuff hasn't really gone up because it's already got a numismatic value in it. But, you know, here's like a Benji I've got. So I guess the deal is like to get one of these at $13.50 is a good deal for a Benji, for a junk one. Like this one's a little nicer. I don't even know what I'm asking for this, but maybe someone randomly is going to buy it from me. Like, are we going to get a point where like, you know, seated liberties are going to be the price of junk silver? Dude, people are going to start melting stuff if this continues. So anyways, we're going to jump over to my computer screen and I'm going to show you what it's all about. So stand by. Okay, let's get to my computer screen and I'm going to show you guys where you can get deals better than what you can get online. And it's going to be stupid because it's going to be from eBay and all the other stuff. But check out my math. You just got to watch this. I'm here to help you. I'm not just here to complain about it. I put myself in your shoes. If I was going to go try and find some half dollars, especially some walking Liberty dollars, I'm going to show you the steps that I took and then some of the deals I found. And then you're probably going to buy it and those sellers aren't going to have it anymore. So stand by. Okay, so the first site I always go to is findbullionprices.com. And that actually gets you to here. And then you want to do is click on the silver part. Sorry, I've got this on my desktop here. And you want to go to face value. So I always start with 10. And then it brings you here. And then you can clearly see like, all right, somebody on eBay's got $25 face quarters with free shipping. And that's weird because like you can use a credit card. Like this guy has the best deal around. He's already sold 9 out of the whatever 14 rolls that he had. And there you go, 25 times face. So that's probably going to run out. But like, check out all these other joints. We got Monument Metals at 25, 28 for SD Bullion. But that's fine. So that's just like, that could either be a random roll of quarters or dimes. Probably not halves. So I'm going to concentrate on just the walking Liberty half and kind of walk you through that process, because I feel like, dude, if you're going to spend some money on some junk silver, you might as well get a really cool coin. Kennedy's, kind of boring. Benji's, they have their own crowd. Walking Liberty, though, like, everybody likes those. So I'm going to start here, and I want to do a comparison to what you can find on actual online. So I've got a chart here, and hopefully I can get this in focus. If not, I'll just move the screen around. So APMEX has $318.60 for a tube of Walking Liberties. That's if you use checker wire, so it's $15.93 per coin. And then if you use a credit card, it's like $16.59 per coin. So again, the minimum order is $500, and dude, who knows when you get it, right? So I was thinking, like, this is what sparked it. So I generally search for silver dollars, and there were some Walking Liberty halves popping up for like $15, and I'm thinking to myself, like, wow, this is cool. It's like actually got a date. It's pretty nice. I'm like, $15 for one, but then something like APMEX has it for $15.93 per coin, or $16.59 per coin. So I'm like, dude, like, are these guys that are selling like numismatic or hole fillers and collections cheaper than some of the big shops? And they are. So that's a nice example. That just popped up. Here's one, $14.50. Like, what is that? So $14.50 divided by 0.5. That's 29 times face. So I'm like, man, are there any like sellers that are selling Walking Liberties for like 13? So let's check it out. So we go to here, we go to lowest first, do a search for Walking Liberties. This is copper, that's BS. But here we go. It starts with a 1917, $13.50. 1935, $13.50. They're all like super worn. They got dates on them though, like you can tell what they are. So $13.50 divided by 0.5, that's 27 times face. So let's compare that to the big shops that are making you wait. So this is a pretty good deal. This is 27 times face, or 26.892 for this from Monument Metals. But if you use a credit card, it's a little more expensive. It's closer to 28. See that? 27 or 279.68. I don't think there's a minimum order, and they'll give free shipping with 200 more. So I think Monument Metals has a really good price if you're going to buy from a big boy shop. Again, I haven't heard anything like if they're behind or they don't take forever to ship stuff out. But if you have a limited budget and you can't afford to buy an entire tube, it's just really weird to me that you can seriously get a single coin for what these big places are charging. And dude, it's free shipping. Like, you'll actually get this. So like, why? I mean, unless your coin shop's selling it like Walking Liberty halves, they probably don't have them, right? But what if they're selling for like 25 times face? Well, then yeah, it's worth the drive. But dude, then you got to spend money on gas. And what if you get there and they don't have them anymore? Like here, like you could buy all these. That's 27 times face. All these. There's not a ton of them. And then they jump up a little bit, but I think it's cool. You can actually see like what you're actually getting. It's not like a mystery. And then it starts getting stupid, right? So I started looking at this where it's like my numismatic brain started combining with my junk silver brain. And if I was buying, it's weird, right? So like you stacker dudes, like you look at just like, where's the cheapest I can get junk? I don't care what kind it is. But let's say like, nope, you're making boxes of certain types. So let's say you have a Walker box. Dude, APMEX is up there, man. It's so expensive. And then like, well, let's go to the APMEX. So there's the APMEX. See, check it out. I'm not making this stuff up. Today is April 19th. $31.86. So, or $318 for wire. PayPal's $331. Dude, there it is right there. There's the math. $16.59 per coin. So Monument Metals probably has the best deal if you're buying a roll. Not if you're using PayPal, though. It's like almost $14 per coin. And then let's check out SD Bullion. Here's SD Bullion. So SD Bullion does not guarantee walkers. It's like random. So it could be Kennedy's, could be Benji's. Most likely it's Kennedy's because walkers typically have a premium. So they have a pretty good price. So 304.13, so it's 30 times face, but then it's like 31 times face if you use a credit card. This does meet their new $250 minimum order, so that's cool. But I don't know, like people are saying like it's taking them like 2-3 weeks to get their order. Like, do you really want to wait that long? That's pretty extreme. So and then here's the other one I found, Provident Metals. So they're not really guaranteeing any halves, or I'm sorry, they were, but it was weird. So their quarters are 317.89, 331.14, and then their halves are the same price, which I thought was really strange. So let's go here. Yep, they got pictures of Benji's, and there you go. So their halves are the same price as quarters, so that was a little interesting to me, and I put them on the chart here. So I guess here's where it gets weird. So I just checked all the sites that I found the quickest. So APMEX, totally expensive. Monument Metals, decent, but you got to buy a roll. Who knows how long it'll take to get it. And if you use a credit card, it's almost $14 per coin. SD Bullion was definitely higher, almost close to 16 per coin. Again, these are for halves, and the SD Bullions didn't guarantee Liberty halves, whereas Monument Metals and APMEX did. Provident Metals, total random. You're probably not going to get Walking Liberties, and they're about 16.5 per coin. But then you can get a credit card on eBay, $13.50 a coin, buy one coin at a time. So that's 27 times face. So then I started checking out eBay. I'm like, well, is there like other like types of deals, and how do you get like more coins, right? So there are sellers on eBay that they'll sell them in like lots of 5. This guy's got it for $13.11 per coin. That's 26 times face. Then there's other listings, 4 walkers, $54 free shipping, 13.5 per coin. This one here was weird. It was a walker, a Benji, and a Kennedy, so you get a little variety. It's $12.98 per coin. And then what was the best deal I found? Oh, this like 7 walker deal, 25 times face. So I'm not buying any of these. I'm just putting myself in like a mindset of someone that would buy this. But guys, right now eBay is cheaper. As stupid, as dumb as that sounds, and that's really weird too, because you think about it, when you sell something on eBay, you're paying them 10%. So that means if the big bullion websites are charging more than what eBay's charging, that means that their suppliers are charging them more. Like it's like a never-ending cycle, and that's pretty insane. Because like, I know they got their own costs built in, but it's their websites. Like they're paying just whatever, a credit card fee, or maybe they're not. Like if you send them a check, well, dude, eBay, you don't send a check. You typically use PayPal or a credit card, or you can use whatever you want to pay for it. So here's some of the items that I watched to prove my theory here that it is cheaper right now. Whoops, what is going on? Hold on. I go to my watch list. So here's some of the single items. Here's the lot of 10. So you get 10 Walking Liberties for $13.95 a piece, and that's about 26 times face. Here's the 7 for $89 with free shipping. And that one there was $12.71 per coin, which is 25.4 times face. Again, man, that's using a credit card. And you can actually, like, if you click on this guy's got them in flips. Like, when he made this listing, he wasn't making a junk silver listing. He was making this for someone that is looking to fill gaps in their, Walker album. Like, these are all different dates. They actually have dates. Like, you're not even guaranteed to get dates on in junk rolls. Like, they could be heavily damaged. You just wouldn't know. And let's see what else I had on the watch list. Go back. Here's the 5 coin lots that were $60 plus $4.50 per shipping. You could probably work something out with that guy and be like, hey man, I want to buy all of them. And then he'll probably just charge you one shipping price. Like he'll probably give you a discount if you ask him. Because I know if I get orders of like 3 or more, I can put them all in one envelope and save money. Yeah, here's a lot of 4 for 40 for 54. So that was right here. The lot of 4 walkers for 54 was $13.50 per coin, 27 times face. So anyways, guys, hopefully this information is helpful to you if you're out there shopping. I would put your numismatic hat on and be creative in your search, and you'll probably find someone that you normally wouldn't buy from because they're selling to a numismatic type for someone to fill an album. But right now the price of junk is so high that you're literally paying like numismatic prices for it. So if you're going to buy it and you're in a habit of buying it each week, this is, again, a creative way of doing it. So to summarize, if you're just buying a full, like if you're looking for a full, like $10 face, so a full tube of Liberties, Monument Metals by far is the best deal. $268.92. That's $13.45 per coin with free shipping. Okay. But if you don't have it in your budget to buy a full tube and you're just looking to buy, a smaller quantity, or let's say your budget's $100 a week, or however you're saving your money or converting your money into junk silver, buying these from these individual sellers on eBay is definitely a way to go, and you won't get squeezed for a $500 minimum order. So hopefully that helps you guys out. I appreciate you guys watching. And again, I'm here to share the knowledge. All these listings will probably be gone by the time I post this. And don't worry, guys, I'm not buying it. I'm not in the market for Walking Liberty. But I was just more or less curious. And unlike these other channels, which just cry about it, or they show you what they bought, but then ultimately are giving you the middle finger because you didn't buy it from their particular person that sold it to them. And a lot of these channels don't even tell you what they paid for it, which I think is really odd. Like, dude, what are you trying to hide? Especially these channels that don't resell. Dude, just tell us what you paid for the junk silver, whether you overpaid or not. Dude, make up a number, like lie about it. We don't care. But I just find it's really strange that some of these channels are like, yeah, these prices are, the price of silver is going way up. Like, dude, who really cares? Like, I'm more realistic. Like, dude, you want to buy some Walking Liberty dollars or $50 today? This is where you can get the best deal. And believe it or not, it's on eBay. But if you want a tube, it's Monument Metals. Will that change by tomorrow? Every day is different. So anyways, appreciate you guys watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.